You know, it's funny how the women always say this generation this generation that. It's just like, yeah, this generation of men have learned. We learned very, very quickly. Yeah, being simps isn't gonna get us anything. We actually want reciprocation. We're gonna have to earn it through other ways.
I think this generation of men want to be chased like women.
Of course we do. Everyone wants to be pursued. It just
They make it seem like being a woman is so horrible, right? I was like, oh, I'm a strong and independent woman, but then men want to be women? Oh, why would they want to do that? It's just like, wait, you just said how great womanhood is and how great you are as a woman, and that man wants the treatment like you. Now he's horrible for wanting to be like a woman because why would he want to be like a woman?
feels good when a lot of people like you. But
And it makes sense. This is why people become famous. The people build clout and do all these things, want to be social media famous, is because a lot of people like them, or at least, watch them or whatever.
the problem is not this generation. The problem is your fing phone. The problem is you. Here's your problem right in the middle.
Like, whenever I go and talk to my friends about dating experiences or their dating experiences, at the end, we just come to the conclusion where it's like they just want to be treated like the woman.
Now, I've made you a nice, clean illustration here with sharp.
And again, it's just reciprocation all of a sudden becomes women. All right? And again, they talk greatly about women and womanhood, but when people want to be a woman, so why would you want to be a woman? Ugh, women are so horrible.
Computer graphics and explanations. Here's what you just said. What you just said is that you're kind of cute. We can give you 7 or 8.
I don't know
When
about all
you
that.
and
Maybe a
your
little bit.
friends talk about your dating experiences, what you notice is that these guys want you to put in all the effort. Can you
This is very true. I'm at a position now that women have to put in effort to want to go out with me. I'm not going to just take you out because you're there.
see why that might be, mathematically speaking?
For example, I was supposed to go on a date with somebody last week. We had made plans. It was very much so like we'll keep each other updated. And he was the last one to respond. And because he was the last one to respond, it was expected of me to go ahead and respond and initiate these plans again. What?
Right. He doesn't need to make the effort because he's got a lot
Hey, when you're a Chad Roan.
of other women making effort. You gotta hustle.
I just think as a man, you should be initiating these things. And
Again, women forget that you're competing with other women. You're competing with a lot of other women that are much more willing to do things that you're not willing to do. Why would he want to deal with you and your shitty attitude?
also chasing women, not the other way around. And now I know that this is for a very select few men, but this is just my hot take, and let me hear what you guys have to say.
Oh, so you do know about this. You
She
just
does.
said it's for a select few men. So then what's the problem? The men who would pursue you are under here. You just have to get off your phone and get to know them.
Well, but it's thanks to the phone. It's thanks to the internet nowadays that men are learning and realizing, no, we want reciprocation. No, you're going to have to put in some damn work if you want me.
Problem is this. This is how you're meeting men. Let me tell you a little story about my life. This is a map of my life quality until about last year. So from birth until about age 22, this section right here, I had to pursue women. The world was more like this back then, but even here, you see how there's no red and orange lines? Those are the hookup lines. I still had to pursue women on my level. But then the world started getting a little more like this, and at the same time, I started taking care of myself.
It is interesting. When I was young, I think I'm Homath's age. I'm very similar to Homath's age. So my timeline is very similar to it.
I put in the effort, and all of a sudden, I didn't have.
See, the other side of it is that I was married for 12 years. So from 21 all the way up to about 34, 32, 34-ish. As I was married. So this bar looked a little bit different.
Have to pursue women anymore. I had a lot of options. This is an illustration.
See, that I never knew. Well, again, I tell you guys, even in my marriage, I was not him. I was not making good money. I didn't look as good as this. I was kind of bumming it. Like, not bumming it, but I was not at the peak of where I should be.
Of me at my peak, and here's me putting in 5% effort with This is someone I had a crush on in high school who wouldn't have anything to do with me. But after I started putting in the effort, she was doing 95% of the work. And as you can see, she's a little frustrated about it. And then, of course, I got a little older and COVID happened at the same time. I found myself down here in the not people.
Yeah, a little bit before, like a little bit after COVID was when my divorce happened. Shot right back down to a nothing, a nobody. And sometimes you gotta hit rock bottom to understand your position in life, where you're at. Like, oh shit, I am at the bottom. Yeah, there's only up from now on, right? So just keep grinding upwards. There's a lot of people that get down and then give up, but this is what makes or break people, right? Is how often you get knocked down and how fast you can get right back up.
People zone without all of those lovely options. And then finally, I got big on social media, and now, well, you should see my DMs. Well, nobody should see my DMs, but you know what I mean. There's a lot of them. So I have been in and out of this group my whole life. And when I'm in it,
Yeah, my DMs is still just guys. It's just plenty of you guys sending me videos, sending me memes, and like chit-chatting with me here and there, which I appreciate. I love you guys.
I don't have to do anything because women are pursuing me. And when I'm not in it, I have to do everything because women are pursuing not me. So there's your problem. You think you're gonna get a guy to act like he needs you when he doesn't really, and you're gonna be doing all the work. So your solution is stop posting cleavage on.
Well, also understand where your looks are, right? Don't try to get the best looking man with the best job when you know you're regular degular.
Your phone to get
But then again, women don't know that they're regular degular, do they?
the attention of these men. Stop doing this and go out into your community where you can meet people. And then instead of starting with men that you like, start with men that like you and pick your favorite one. Or you can just keep being her chasing this guy. It's up to you. But under no circumstance.
This is the same thing that we tell men, right? Go out there, find women that like you, and choose from them. This is why I always say, fuck with people that fuck with you. Because you know they like you. You know they're willing to put in some effort for you. I'm not saying use them. I'm not saying to abuse people either. I'm just saying find people that fuck with you so you can fuck with them too. Like, in a good way.
Is this guy going to start being a gentleman? He doesn't
No.
have to. You can have the prize or you can be the prize. You can't have both. Remember to like, share, follow, subscribe, and click the link.
No, it's true. Like, you can. And this is why we always say you should be the prize. Go earn your way into being the prize. And women will chase after the prize. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.